Oh yeah, I almost forgot about it as well. Shinichi takes out a piece of paper and shows it to you. Here's the latest poem we made together. It's a bit embarrassing, but we want to share it with you.
We hope you'll like it!
Oh, gonna bar. Happy end. Right now, at the end, the grand perfect finale. How do I feel, you ask? I feel happy. Through trials and tribulations, overcoming each obstruction, we faced bizarre beings at various locations. We followed neither path, for we can clearly see that both don't lead to happiness, for you and for me. In the end, here we are. We have come so far to ensure that everyone's lives can shine like a star. This moment of joy and tranquility, I wish that it can expand and extend. From days to months to years to centuries, I hope that it will never ever end. Right now, at the end, I'm where I want to be, with my friends, with my family, and with you here with me.
So, what do you think?
It's totally fine for you to be honest about this. We both agreed that if it sucks, it sucks.
Yay, we did it! Shini-chan, we got their seal of approval!
Told you it doesn't suck. That's right, excuse me.
Oh, what is it?
Zero leaves to help her. Kuhai? What the hell's that? Alright, feel free to take a look around, Hallie. That's your name now, right? You can have it. I ain't using it. If you want, you can go hang out with Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. No need to be shy if they're waiting for you, you know.
Shini-chan, we need your help over here!
Coming, Sayo-chan. Sorry about that. Duty calls. See you later. Shinichi leaves to help his Kuhai. Interactions available will now be shown. Please select one. Am I only allowed to select one? I can't not show them all, you know. Like, I'll hang out with Yuri first. She's at the top. You walk towards Yuri. Yuri greets you with a warm smile as you approach her.
Greetings, Sally. I certainly do hope you're enjoying your time here in the club. As you are a being from the another world, you are not registered to the school as a student. However, to us you will always and forever be a club member.
Thank you, Yuri. Very cool.
I'm glad.
I heard that you got the power of Kiyomi is no thing, so I heard that you and the gang has got superpowers. It's basically the same thing. I'll ask this one.
I see Shinichi has informed you of our secret. It's fine. I deserve to know. You are part of our family after all. Thanks to Mr. Days, I now have complete control of my demonic powers. Shinichi must have also told you about how we've been using our abilities to protect this city from criminals, right? I must say, these abilities of mine are really convenient. You wouldn't believe the amount of occurrences where I had to use them to scare away perverts who tried to court me. Their eyes never left my chest, not until I transformed, that is. One look at my monster's face, and they scatter like roaches. I'm so sorry. I've shown you something unsightly.
I won't be put off.
Truly. I thank you for being so understanding. You really are a kind person.
Yuri recomposes herself.
At first my parents were against our vigilantism. But I stood my ground, and they are eventually convinced once they understand that we won't be harmed and we won't cause too much harm to the perpetrators. That they were eventually convinced. This is past tense. Thanks to Shinichi's advice, I've decided to communicate with them a lot more often, and we reached a mutual understanding. They no longer force me to take over the family business, and they allowed me to pursue my own passions. And they no longer forced me to, I guess. Of course, they still insisted that I pursue a stable career in the family company, and so I agreed to consider the secretary position instead of upper management once I've graduated. That is the compromise we've agreed on, and I am satisfied.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But that's enough about me for the time being. You didn't come here to listen to me droning on about my life, did you? So what is it that you want to do? Would you like to read a novel together with me? If so, I've got plenty of recommendations.
You've decided that a relaxing reading time together with Yuri is indeed in order. However, you also thought that this is a great opportunity for you to experience something new. Want to read manga together instead?
Oh, that's surprising. I assumed that you knew about my indifference towards manga, and yet you wish to use your precious time here to invite me to read it.
Maybe you'll learn to like it. I want to show you how wonderful manga can be. Was this made after Plus? Because I'm pretty sure it was, and they ought to have known that she's read manga already from playing the side stories. Whatever, maybe you'll learn to like it?
Is that so? Well, alright. I'll admit watching how Shinichi and Natsuki, and occasionally Sayori, have so much fun laughing and talking together while reading for fake girls. I am slowly becoming curious as to why Shinichi and Natsuki are all so enamored by these kinds of books. I've tried reading Parfait Girls, but I fail to see its charm. I've read the first few chapters, and it's just 4 girls doing random cutesy things and living a peaceful life with little to no stakes. It just isn't the type of story I enjoy. Now, I am indeed aware that there are numerous different genres of manga, so as long as it's not something like Parfait Girls, then I'm willing to give it a try once again.
Sure, Dragon Ball Z. I guess you didn't read far enough into Parfait Girls for it to get all wacky and weird. You picked this manga from the bookshelf.
Oh, that manga. I remember Natsuki calling it a classic in front of the Kohais.
Together, you and Yuri sit down to read the manga. You hold one side of the manga while Yuri holds the other. Time passes as you read the manga together.
This is interesting. It's just pictures with dialogue, but somehow I'm engrossed. I've never considered putting this book in my reading list. I didn't think there would be a coherent lore in there.
After reading the final page of the volume, she gently closes the book.
This series, Dragon Ball Z, no offense, but while it was interesting, I don't find it fun to read. But that doesn't mean I've lost interest. Maybe it just isn't the right genre for me. As you may recall, I like fantasy stories with dark elements. Do you perhaps have another recommendation?
Show her JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You pick volume 1 from the bookshelf. Apparently Shinichi has brought his collection here for everyone to enjoy.
Oh, isn't that?
Yuri seems to recognize the series.
They offered to let me read it yesterday, but their expressions were concerning when they were watching me read. Their eyes and pupils were as wide as quarters, and they were drooling. It was as if they were both possessed by an evil spirit. It was so haunting that I excused myself and ran back home. And I couldn't remember a single detail from the book.
Yuri's hands tremble with fear as she opens the book.
Oh, I must know. What are the secrets within this book that had to cause them to be so obsessed with it?
She sits down and begins to read. This time you don't read along with her, as you want to see her pure, raw reaction reading the series.
Prologue. The mask turns people into immortal beings.
She flips through a couple of pages.
My, the source is certainly more graphic.
She flips through a couple of pages.
Oh dear, it started off rather unpleasantly.
More pages are being flipped.
Oh, Jonathan Joestar. So this man is JoJo.
Even more pages are being flipped.
Dio Brando.
Wouldn't you capitalize this lesson?
What a megalomaniac name for such a villainous character.
She continues to read to the end of the volume without making any additional comments.
Quite a bizarre yet intriguing tale indeed.
She finishes volume 1 and returns it to you.
I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed that. I find I understand why Shinichi and Natsuki are both fans of this series. The plot is very intriguing and engaging. The characters and world building are good too, even if the art style isn't to my liking. I wish I could start reading the next volume, but I'm more afraid of what would happen if Shinichi or Natsuki were to find out about how I enjoyed it. I really do not wish to face their madness again. Do you perhaps have another manga series that you think I will enjoy?
You feel yourself getting closer to showing her the wonders of manga. You remember the type of stories Yuri enjoys. Novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Stories with deep psychological elements. You hand her a manga adaptation of your popular light novel. It is popular enough to have an anime adaptation.
This manga, Black Light Bellatrix. I believe I've read a light novel with this exact title years ago. It was quite an enjoyable read. Is this manga adapted from that series?
Yuri starts reading the manga. This time, however, she does not make any additional commentary while reading. Her attention is fully focused on the book. Micro-expressions flicker across her face, her eyes scanning through every detail in every page. Occasionally, her eyes widen as she lets out a light exhale through her nostrils. Minutes before the club ends, she finishes the volume and closes the book.
Incredible. I used to think that manga is just a picture book that only has just simple stories full of cliches. I had no idea the depth of storytelling that can be viewed from this format. You can tell from the artwork and character design that a lot of passion and creativity was put into it. I remember reading the source material, and this manga brought it to life in such a vibrant way. Despite the fact I know that what's going to happen next, I decided to read the next volume in order to see how the plot will present itself in this form. Well, Aronofsky's correct. Never judge a book by its cover. This isn't just literature, it's art.
Yuri returns you the book.
It seems that I owe Natsuki an apology for my previous disdain towards her love for manga. Thank you very much for showing me a whole new world. Alright everyone, remember your assignment. See you tomorrow! I do believe that club time is ending soon. Monika's gesturing for us to gather around her. Let's go, shall we?
Alright, I reckon all of those things are going to end at this spot, so... But how long is this ending sequence? Like, my god, it's so long. I'm just gonna take a moment. I'm gonna put on my humidifier, I didn't think I was going to need it. I thought I would stop after an hour and 20 minutes because that was all I needed. Then I was like, I'll just see it through. Little did I know. Little did I know at the time. My god. Oh, no, that's the light on the thing. There's the mist. Turn off that stupid light. It will turn off its own. Where is it? I don't know how to use this thing. That's fine. As long as it's misting. Maybe my voice will stop dying quite so much. Alright. Humidifier on. Headphones on. Hang out with Natsuki. You walk towards Natsuki. Seeing you approach her, she stands up from her seat.
Hey, you.
Her name is Hallie.
Cool, no one asked. Sorry, I was being rude for no reason. It's just that Never mind.
Something wrong.
I said never mind. Shit, not again. Sorry, I'm just not in a good mood today.
You both stand together in silence for a while.
Hey, Hallie.
You patiently wait for her to finish her sentence.
I need your help. It's my studies. I still have memories of my life in TDLC as a senior high schooler, but apparently remembering knowledge is not the same as understanding it. I passed the entrance exam, no problem, but nowadays I've been struggling to keep up, so
I don't know what went wrong here, but something definitely did.
I need you to help me study, if you're okay with it.
Did you ask Shinichi and Sayori to help you study?
Oh, Big Bro and Sayori have been helping, but I don't want to trouble them all the time. Yuri and Monica have their own schedules too, which makes you the next best option.
What do I need to do?
So you're gonna help me? Great! I mean, good. Glad to have you on board. I've been studying on my own. All you need to do is to test me. Big Bro had already prepared a mock exam paper for me, and I want to see if I can answer it quickly and correctly. I got a timer set up on my phone, right here, and I need to answer these questions in 5 minutes. You're in charge of timing me, as I plan to finish this mock exam as quick as possible. Sorry if it's boring. I can lend you a manga to read later as a reward if you want.
Suddenly you have an idea. You decide to join her in this mock exam to compete against her. Oh, great. This will certainly make it fun and increase her motivation, which will hopefully increase her learning efficacy. But I can do it quicker and better. Want to make this a game? Sure, I'll ask her.
Oh, you're challenging me? You think you have a bigger brain than mine?
Well, yours is non-existent, technically. Also, but if you were real, no, because look at the size of that noggin.
Prove it. Here's an extra copy. If your marks are higher, then I will grant you 1 wish. But if my marks are higher, then you have to grant me 1 wish.
Deal.
Hope you don't mind second place.
Natsuki hands you her phone. The timer on it is set to 5 minutes. You put your hand on the timer's start button.
Ready? Go!
You press on the button. The timer is now counting down. You look at your test paper and pick up a pencil. You try to answer the questions correctly. What is the past tense of do? Did. You have a feeling that is the correct answer.
I'm pretty sure this is the right one.
Question 2. What is the chemical formula of table sugar? What? Are you kidding me? I don't know the chemical formula of table sugar. You have a feeling that is the correct answer. Did I really get it?
Oh, this is a hard one.
Question 3. 2x plus 5 equals 13. Find x. Oh god. Honestly, first you gotta remove the 5. So 13 that becomes 8. Divided by 2 is 4.
Deal, I hate math.
Question 4. There are 3 different kinds of consumers in an ecological system. Carnivores, herbivores, and, omnivores, because they eat both. You have a feeling that's the correct answer.
Wait, I know this one.
Question 5. Which of these countries is located the closest to the equator? To the equator? I think maybe Malaysia? Yeah.
What's the equator again?
It's the middle of the Earth. Well, the ring around the center of the... Yeah, whatever. Question 6. The American Revolution started in 1775 and ended in... I am terrible at history. The American Revolution, huh? 1775... Here? Good guess.
2069? What the hell?
Question 7. Energy cannot be created or nor destroyed, only changed. Which law of physics is it? First law of energy conversion, first law of motion, first law of causality, first law of thermodynamics. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I got it wrong.
Okay, this one's an easy one.
Question 8. The relationship between the quantity of a commodity that producers wish to sell at various prices and the quantity that consumers wish to buy is known as supply and demand. Trick or treat, give or take, it's supply and demand. You have a feeling that is the correct answer.
It's this one.
Question 9. A haiku is a kind of poem originating from Japan. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, thank God, that is a very easy one.
Question 10. Please select the author of The Tale of Genji. Who? I don't know. This is like trivial knowledge. Is it Shimada Genji? You feel stupid picking an obviously incorrect answer. Shut up.
Damn it, I don't know this one. Time's up.
I only got 2 wrong. You press down on the snooze button. Both of you put down your pens in unison. Both of you finish your mock tests on time.
Alright, I'm gonna mark these papers now. Don't cry if you lose, Hallie.
Natsuki takes out a sheet of paper from her backpack.
This right here's the answer sheet. I'm going to mark us both. You can watch me mark if you want, just so you know I will never cheat by changing my answers or yours.
She places the answer sheet on the table and looks at it while marking both her paper and yours. Feeling confident, you wait for the results. Natsuki puts her pen down.
What the fuck? No, this is impossible! Fine, go ahead and make your wish.
8 out of 10 was good enough.
If you make a little wish, I'll kill you, I swear.
Oh, Segs. You gave me a cupcake.
Huh, so you know about the prize I prepared, huh? Here you go, the perfect reward for the hero.
Natsuki hands you a small cupcake. You notice that she didn't take this cupcake from the club refreshment tray. Instead, this cupcake came straight from her backpack. How did she keep it looking so nice in her backpack?
I added a special ingredient in this cupcake, so it's different from the ones I bake daily for the whole club. Consider this your reward for saving all of us. Enough of this! Don't make this weird! I'm just thankful, that's all! Go ahead, try it!
Natsuki looks at you expectantly, no doubt wanting you to take a bite and tell her what you think. You take a bite out of the cupcake. Won't be mean. It's delicious.
Really? I mean, is that so? Good for you then. I would be super pissed if you were to say anything bad about my cupcakes that I've spent hours to bake.
Spent. Past tense.
I'm glad. Come on, Natsuki, Hallie, come over here for a sec. Damn, it looks like we're out of time. Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. Thanks for helping me with my studies. Looks like I was right about you.
Right about what?
The fact that you're a decent person, of course. It's no easy feat getting my seal of approval, so be grateful for it, Kay. Alright, let's go and see what she wants.
Natsuki walks toward Monica with a skip and a hop. You take another bite out of the cupcake. It tastes like sweet victory. Hooray! Let's look at the final exclusive before we wrap this up. Hang out with Monica. You walk towards Monica. She seems to be waiting for you.
Hi, Hallie. It has been a while, hasn't it?
Hey, Monica, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Adjusting to this world took some time, but I can handle it just fine. I certainly do hope you didn't see my very emotional reunion with my Kelly. After we were reunited, he helped me out a lot in the adjustment process. The first few days were busy, to say the least.
Monica takes a deep breath. You can tell that she's mentally exhausted.
So, how about you? Are you doing okay? Also, are you having fun in the club?
Yes.
Really? Great! Wanna go do something even more fun? Okay, everyone. I'm gonna leave early. You guys can handle everything by yourselves, right?
Okay,
Go ahead and enjoy yourselves. We'll take care of things from here, don't worry. Please do be careful on your way.
See you later, Prez. Good luck on your date.
Thanks, you guys are the best.
That's a weird hand. Monica waves to her club members goodbye then she grabs your hand and leads you out of the club door.